Hello everyone, this is T-Set ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So I'm in the fourth position here. So let's take a look at the board. Orange goes for 8-5-10, grabbing a lot of ore. Here, not sure. I think red goes for something like 9-5-10. And then green can consider 6-5-11 or 5-3-4. But if that is the case, I still get a decent setup with something like 8-3-10 and 6-9-10. Go towards the wheat port and the wood port. The ports will come in handy. I don't think anybody goes for 8-4. Yeah, not sure. Anyway, while we are waiting, also let's take a look at the ranking of other players. So orange here is 524, not bad at all. Red is 831. Okay. Let's see what is green's rank here. So green is 368. Yeah, so this will be a difficult game, especially if I lose this game, I will lose out on a lot of elo rating here, because I think my rank is 19. Okay, global 18. So yeah, it is a big game for me for sure. The previous game I played against very highly ranked players, and yeah, it did not turn out that well. Yesterday's game, I was blocked for most of the game. Anyway, so at this point, with this placement done by everyone, I think something like 6-5-11, 8-3-4, 8-3-10 seems to be a pretty good placement. You can also go for something like 6-5-11, 9-3, 9-4-11, and then just focus on ore wheat sheep and not think of anything else. I should be able to get a couple of early cities and buy dev cards. I will be a little dependent on 11th rolling to get my sheep production. The problem is Brickport is quite out of the way. Green here is more than happy to get 6-3-4, right? So that is my other choice. I give up on ore here, go for 6-3-4 and 8-3-10. Is that worth it though? I don't think so. Here I'm just wondering if red wants to go for 8-4, because I can go for 6-5-11, 8-3-10 and then go towards 8-4. I can even go towards 8-3. It won't be the end of the world. I leave 6-3-4 open for green. I don't think there is anything else that I can do. Yeah, I'm leaving strong open spots for everyone, but not sure if I have any other choice. Also, in hindsight, maybe I should have started with a dev card in hand. Would have made it a little easier for me to get a city if early 6s and 5s roll. Starting with a road in hand is not bad either. I can go towards, as mentioned, towards the 8-4 tile, improve my sheep production. I'm not going towards the wheat port yet because I want to improve my sheep production. But then if green gets to the wheat port, green still has a good setup. I don't have any good ports here. The wood port is not very useful for me. I'm not sure. I'm not too convinced with my setup. Yeah, so this was expected. I believe red goes for something like 9-4-11 over 8-4, which would leave orange in a pretty difficult position. I mean, if red goes for 8-4 here, it does block a good expansion spot for me, but then it leaves 9-4-11 open for orange. Orange has a lot of ore on this board. Orange has a lot of ore, but I still like, I mean, green has a pretty well-rounded setup. Okay. Not too sure about this placement because now orange can consider 9-4-2, point to the right and then go towards 6-2 to get sheep production. And the 3-1 port, so orange will not even be racing with red. Red is expecting orange to go for either the 9-12 or the 8-4. I mean, orange can consider 8-4 here. I will not be surprised if orange goes for 8-4, but I still like 9-4-2 as a good placement spot for orange. Does have a lot of ore, so the 3-1 port will come in handy. The wood port is completely useless for orange. Yeah, so this was expected. So I would like to roll a 7. At this point, yeah, I think I just built towards the 8-4 as planned. Let's see if I can get any trades. I will surely offer a brick. Oh, green accepted the other trade. Let's see if green accepts this trade again. So now let's see if I get this trade. I mean, I'm not sure if anybody wants ore. There is a lot of ore already available on board. And do I want to give up my ore? I mean, okay, I accepted a wrong trade there, but this is fine. I think this can still work in my favor in the long run. I need a 8 or a 3-2 roll to get my settlement. Yeah, orange gets a city. I think that trade over there was a little bit of a mistake. Orange countered the trade that I had offered and I accepted it without taking into consideration all the flows there, or all, I mean, all the criterias. Let's see if green accepts to this. If not, there is, I don't want this trade here. Okay, so I get my settlement here and in my turn. Most likely blocks the 6 wheat and will target me. Okay, blocks a 10 word. I think still has to target me. Steals my ore, which was expected. I wouldn't mind rolling a 7 here. Let's see if I can get a 1:2. I will go for it. But a 1 is to 1 is not in my favor. It doesn't help me in any way. Okay, I don't roll any sevens. So yeah, not much for me to do here. I'll end my turn. Orange rolls the 7. I think orange most likely now has to block the 6 wheat. I don't think so. Orange will solo block me on the 8. Yeah, this was expected. Hopefully, yeah, steals an ore. So yeah, again, I would like to roll a 7. This time I will target orange. Orange has a city in hand. Yeah, don't have 2 wheats here. Giving up a sheep doesn't make any sense for brick. Yeah. So do I just do a 4 is to 1 to buy a def card? I don't think so. I think because orange already has 2 cities, I will have to match up to orange's production, and the only way I can do that is to build more settlements. Do I build towards the brick port? Yeah, brick port is a little too far away though. Not sure. I mean, if orange is going to target me anyway, isn't it better if I just build a road here? Maybe I build towards the wheat tile. I don't think so it is worth the risk. I think building towards brick port might be handy. Or I can build towards 612 here, yeah. I'll do that. Improve my wood production if possible. Yeah, orange here just gets another city. I'm not accepting a 1 is to 1 with orange at all. I mean, I can accept this trade as well. Yeah, orange just gets a second city. So everyone should be just targeting orange at this point. The only thing problem is nobody but orange has rolled sevens. And here I surely don't want a 7 to be rolled. Okay, luckily 7 isn't rolled, but yeah, there is not a lot that I can do, right? I don't think so. I'll be getting a 1 is to 2. Maybe orange accepts it. How about trade like this? A 2 is to 3. Okay, I'm getting a 1 is to 1 with green. I think I go for it at this point. And I mean, at the very least, I can just get a settlement. Okay, I'm getting a trade here. 1 is to 1 again. How about a 1 is to 1 like this? Or a 1 is to 1 like this? Basically, just trying to get a city. This is fine. So yeah, I get a city and I'm hoping that a 7 is rolled here. Unfortunately, do not roll a 7. Yeah, this isn't a bad trade, I would say. I give up a ore, but I'm getting a wheat which is blocked and a brick. So now a 4 or a 11 will give me a settlement. Or a 5 will give me a second city here. Okay, so as I said, a 4 does give me a settlement. 9 is a pretty strong roll for everyone except me. Yeah, orange here buys a dev card every turn. Yeah, don't have any word. I would have accepted this trade though. It feels like I have to roll a 7. I mean, that does seem to be a good trade here, a 1 is to 2. And because orange has accepted, okay, green rejects it. I was saying because orange had offered it, I would have accepted it too. Because I don't want that green to trade with orange. Okay, this is good. So I get a wheat here. Let's see if I can get this trade. I'll just get a dev card. Otherwise, buy a dev card and end my turn. Orange most likely plays a knight. Blocks the 6 wheat again. Might consider blocking the 10 wood, but I don't think so it does anything here. Yeah, it does block the 10 wood. Hopefully targets orange, green, sorry. Yeah, it doesn't target green. And gets a sheep. That's a pretty nice pull for orange. So orange just buys a couple of dev cards here. Yeah, let's see if I can get a 1 is to 2. 1 is to 1 is pointless. Yeah, now that my 6 is unblocked, I don't need to get more wheat. I would rather get a ore and a sheep so that I can buy dev cards. Here I already have 7 cards, so I won't play my knight. I'll roll the die first, hoping to roll a 7. Okay, I don't roll a 7, but I can still target. Yeah, I think blocking the 9 hurts everyone. I get an ore, so I think my best move here is to just get another city. I don't have any 3 to 1 port. But now a 10 would be a pretty good roll for me. I can offer a 2 to 1 here. I cannot offer a 1 to 1. I mean, I don't have wood. Yeah, orange accepts it. I surely don't want to trade with orange. So I just end my turn here. Hopefully still roll the 7. Doesn't roll a 7. Orange can even play a monopoly on break if orange has a monopoly here. Plays a year of plenty, so we'll get a road settlement and a dev card, I think. So I can get a third city. I would actually want another 10 to roll here. That way I can get a settlement on 912. Improve my wood production for the wood port. Or maybe I go towards the wheat port. Okay, plays a monopoly on ore. That's a pretty good monopoly with 9 cards stolen. should be able to get couple of cities. Yeah, city on 634 would be quite strong for green. Hopefully I don't roll a 7. I mean, that would hurt me the most. I feel like green is going to buy a dev card here. Okay, I do roll the 10. So at this point, I can get 2 roads and a settlement, or I can buy a dev card here. I think 2 roads and a settlement is quite nice, because that way I will be able to fight for the longest road as well. And this improves my wood production, which might surely come in handy. So I can immediately take the longest road on my turn. So I'm just hoping for a 6. Actually, what am I hoping for? I need to get a city as well. Nobody has any dev cards actually. So I think my ideal rolls would be a couple of 5s and a 6. 2 doesn't help anyone. Yeah, green most likely targets me, which is unfortunate. Hopefully steals my brick and nothing else. Maybe blocks the 5 ore. Yeah, does block the 5 ore. Yeah, steals my wood. That is the worst case scenario. So with the cards I have in hand, there is not a lot that I can do. I can ask for a trade here, but I don't think so I'll be getting any. Yeah, so I think I'll just end my turn. I wouldn't mind a couple of 12s either, actually. I mean, I'm hoping for 12, which is very surprising. I mean, not surprising, but very improbable. But that would basically give me 2 roads and a settlement, which will give me the win. 3s are okay. Maybe I can actually. Yeah, green just wins here. Gets a settlement and the longest road. Yeah, so that would still hurt me a lot, I would say. Because I would have taken the longest road and then green has to struggle a little. But right now, green just needs to build 2 roads and a settlement. And with 4 rolling and also a 3, I think green can easily get a settlement. With the wheat port, I think it's not very difficult. Not sure what green is waiting for. It seems like green cannot get both. I'm surprised that is the case here. Wow, ends their turn. Yeah, I don't win here. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I mean, I take the longest road, but now there is. Okay, so now just hoping that a 7 rolls or else it is game over. Yeah. Here, I mean, yeah, back to back losses hurts quite bad. Orange had 2 VPs, so that's unfortunate. Orange could have taken the largest army. I mean, yeah, these rolls are just not sure what to say. Threes, fours, and fives, eights, and tens. Yeah, I mean, I needed a 7 to roll in the end, but that didn't happen. Overall, I think green just had a pretty strong setup. I think maybe 6-3-4 for me would have worked fine. Actually, in hindsight, based on those die statistics, it's not much. But it is what it is. So, with those back to back losses, now let's see where my rank is. Still 22, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but I would surely like to get back to winning ways. I was so close to the top 10, I was at rank 13. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.